Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hansen. Thanks for joining us today. I'm on Main Street in Vergas at the Dirty Blonde Salon. They just have opened up and have their grand opening going on. And I'm with Sandy Stahl and Casey Mystic. Thank you. Thank you for taking a chance on the community of Vergas. And so I'm just really excited that you guys are here. Sandy, tell me, how did you land in Vergas?
Oh, I landed here 30-some years ago from a girlfriend I went to high school with, and lo and behold, I ended up staying. I was from the West Coast at that point and came back, and my grandparents were from Perham, so I moved back here and raised my children here until they were at the age of 5 and 3, and then we moved up to Detroit Lakes area.
Sandy, I do remember you from the area, and so it was just really exciting to know that, you know, we can kind of say a local girl bought the and
nice
it's opening up
that.
because you have some of the, you have those roots there. But tell me a little bit about your salon experience and where you've been in between time. And
I've been doing hair for 23 years. I was up in Detroit Lakes for 15 years, and then I went to Park Rapids and was an educator there for a couple years. And then I was an independent contractor, and I moved out of the States and moved down to Gulf Shores, Alabama for a couple years.
Nice and warm.
And yeah, worked on the Gulf of Mexico.
You can't beat that.
No. And then the kids decided I was too far away from home and wanted mom to come back, so I worked up in Bemidji for 2 years, and then this opportunity came available, so I took up the offer, and I'm glad I'm home.
Wonderful. And Casey, tell me a little bit about your story. How did you end up in Vergas? And maybe I'm thinking Sandy might have been the draw, but tell us.
Oh, yeah. Well, Sandy and I, we worked together in Bemidji, where I'm located. And we lived and worked together, and then she decided to go on this adventure and asked me if I wanted to go with. And pretty soon we moved down to Vergas, and no, so far it's been really good though, and everyone's really welcoming. So
wonderful. Have you been in had you been in Vergas before that?
Just for
maybe stopping over
family a few times. Other than that.
Yeah, and you've had a good response so far? You're happy with what you're finding in Vergas? You know, we take a lot of pride in our little community, and so I'm glad to hear that everybody's been welcoming to both of you. And I'd like to hear a little bit about what you've got going on specifically in the salon. And Casey, since you've got the microphone, is there something that you are specifically going to be focusing in on?
Well, we're both pretty creative with colors and cuts. And
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you. And we're doing natural nails.
Okay.
But basically we're pretty...
You're versatile where both of you are going to be able to be doing the cuts and the nails and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and that's good. Sandy, why don't you tell me about the full services that you're going to be offering here? I know there's some diversity.
Yeah, we do have a variety of services. We do have 2 tanning beds available and the aqua massage bed available. And like Casey had mentioned, natural nail services, manicure and pedicure, and you pretty much a well-rounded salon.
And so anything. Okay. Now you mentioned the aqua massage. Okay. So when I think of a salon and then just the nice relaxing, do you have, where's your aqua massage located?
We relocated the aqua massage prior years when the salon was up and running. It was in the front of the building, but I've taken it and moved it back to the back of the building. So that way it's in a little bit more confined and privacy and a private area for you. So, it gives a little more of that tranquil and relaxing feeling that I think it should come along with it.
Aqua massage too. Just tell everybody what that actually is.
Aqua massage, what it is a machine that you lay in, and it's water that activates and rolls up and down on your spine and works as pretty much a water massage therapist for you. Okay. And it's usually a 20-minute treatment.
And you're fully clothed, right?
Yeah, you're fully clothed. You don't have to undress or anything, but it's just some people feel uncomfortable getting in and out of the type of machine it is, so that's why I felt that it needed to be in more of a private area, the salon.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, and then what about your tanning?
Our tanning, right now we are doing unlimited tanning, $35 a month, and we have 2 separate beds. One is a facial bed, a little more higher and intense bed, and that's a 15-minute bed, and we also offer the 20-minute bed.
Okay, well, that sounds good. So Casey, if somebody was going to get a hold of you and say they wanted to make an appointment and come into the salon, how do they go about and do that?
You guys could call us either at 218-342-HAIR.
That's easy to remember.
Yeah,
That's good.
Otherwise, our email address is dirtyblondesalon1@gmail.com.
Okay.
But yeah, we're open 9 to 7 Tuesday through Friday and 9 to 2 on Saturdays.
And do you take walk-ins?
Yes, always.
Yeah, walk-ins are good, aren't they?
Well, walk-ins are always welcome.
Yeah, always welcome and stuff. And so, Sandy, you want to add to that?
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
We also have a Facebook page too.
Oh,
So
okay, and so that's nice for, you know.
That's nice, because if you want a personal message on the Facebook, comes directly to our personal Facebook, so then we can inquire back and message you for appointments that way too, if it's more convenient for modern technology and
Well, you
savviness.
know, a lot of people, you got to find the different ways, you know, to be able to communicate with those people, and a lot of people are just out on the Facebook, and so that's good. All right, so you're located here right on Main Street in Vergas. It's not going to be hard to find, but I do know that you're going to be having an open house next week. What are some of the fun things you're planning on?
The open house is going to be on the 24th, and we're doing a live remote.
Okay.
Here at the salon. We're going to be giving away wine glasses with our logo etched on the front of it.
Fun.
As for the I think it's the first 50 people that come in.
Okay.
Free haircuts, I believe, to the first 10 people that come into the salon during the live remote.
All right. Do you do any, I know when you're talking about the haircuts and stuff, when I was visiting with you ladies before, you kind of try to stay on the cutting edge, some of the new trends. How are you doing that?
We try to attend as many hair shows in the area that we possibly can, and just go to as many classes that we have. And I just feel it's very important to stay up on the latest technology in our industry to be able to grow with it.
Okay.
And provide that service to the public.
All right, I got a question for one of you two. And so, okay, curly hair. It's always a hassle to find somebody, you know. And when I was this high, I used to get it cut by razor. Is razor cutting coming back in?
Yes, it is. Razor cutting is actually an art, and I do specialize in razor cutting. I've been doing it for so many years. And it is an art, and it is something that has kind of went by the wayside, as you said, for many years. But it is definitely something coming back. I know a lot of people have the fear of razor cutting on natural curly hair, thinking it's going to shred it. It doesn't. It's all on the technique and the sharpness of your blade.
Oh, okay. And so, well, that's interesting, you know. So they're keeping up on the trends, and they've got razor cutting. I mean, you can't get much better than that. That's good.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your nail services that you're going to be offering.
Well, right now we're just doing natural nail services.
Okay.
So we're offering manicures and pedicures. Later down the road, hopefully gel.
Okay.
But yeah, just basically the natural nails.
Those pedicures, even though it's winter, it is not going to be long before we're going to be out in the nice weather.
We're going to be pretty busy with those this summer.
Yeah, those are going to be good. That's going to be a great thing. Well, Casey and Sandy, I really want to welcome you to Vergas. I want to encourage everybody to stop in at the Dirty Blonde Salon located on Main Street in Vergas. Their doors are open. Like they said, they've got their hours open. They'll take walk-ins, and they've got all kinds of services from tanning to aqua massage. They can do your cuts and colors. They can do your nails, and they're just here. They're waiting for you. And so you have a good day in Vergas.